patch compressor.
What I like best about the Secure Scholars Program is that it helps me to learn new things for my future, and it helps me learn things that I wouldn't learn in school.
Yeah, it's this right there. You gotta push it down right there. Oh, don't push it. The program has made me more interested in science itself because last year I didn't really like science, and now this year I do.
The main goal of the UMB Cure Scholars Program is to create a science pipeline for underrepresented minority students.
What about the trachea? Where's the trachea?
Right here.
That's the top of the trachea.
To expose students to the healthcare careers, to excite younger students to all the possibilities in healthcare, and to inspire a generation.
Creating a pipeline program like this
I'm excited.
can make a significant impact in decreasing health disparities and improving health outcomes.
To have those students become competitive cancer researchers, if not physicians, if not biomedical researchers, it doesn't matter. I mean, just to be successful, to become role models for the future, to come back home and change the demographics, to increase the resources, the availability of role models here.
Many communities of color, suffer disproportionately from cancer. And so an important part of correcting that is to engage the community in finding the answers and making the future better. And that's what this program's about.
We are responsible as the university that houses the healthcare professional schools in the University System of Maryland for providing the next generation of healthcare professionals. And we have to make sure that that next generation looks like America. So this is very relevant to us.
Get this oil out of the water before it reaches the inner harbor.
That's like the lava.
I think it's extremely important to get minorities involved in the science fields. As a native Baltimorean, I know that I wasn't given those same opportunities. I wasn't exposed to what it means to work in those fields.
What day is our big science Olympiad competition? Let me hear it. March 5th.
The most exciting part about CURE is being able to expose children who would have otherwise not gotten information about science careers.
It brings opportunities to our students that they would never have in their normal course of education here in Baltimore City.
Before this, they really weren't sure what was out there. And then we have some doctors come in or some graduate students. You can get paid for that? Really? That's a job? And you know, in the back of our heads, we're thinking, well, of course that's a job, but they haven't been exposed to that until now.
You get to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So as you travel through this pathway, you get reinforced, and that's the true way out of generational poverty.
We waterproofed our wings.
They get stuck?
3 components for the program is the after-school component, and they come after school at their respective schools every Tuesday and Thursday for 90 minutes.
Getting any tighter?
So the mentors are here to help facilitate the lessons and work with the scholars. It's not just instruction, it's talking to them, getting to know them, just becoming a presence in their life on a regular basis.
So is the valve open?
Woo! The second component is a Saturday component where the students come up to our campus, to our School of Pharmacy, and they're tutored, and then the mentoring experiences begin right after tutoring around lunchtime.
Hey guys, how you doing?
This is Davion Hill, Joshua Taylor. This afternoon, the students will be meeting with a nationally renowned surgeon, Dr. Rodney Taylor, and he will be having a workshop for them.
Questions on the quiz.
We start with the 6th grade and we keep the students up through middle school, high school, college, and beyond, and with the ultimate goal of having them become healthcare providers and hopefully cancer researchers.
In middle school, that's where you either you develop that image, and it's going to be, yes, I like science, no, I don't. It's something I'm good at. It's something that I have a potential career in.
In the city, you get to select your high school. It's a choice high school, so there's one for science and engineering, and they're seeing these pathways that they can choose at an earlier age, which I think is important.
A lot of our students come out of disadvantaged areas. To come out of a disadvantaged area where it's been generational problems, not just with them or their parents, but it can go back generations.
If you're looking for boarded up houses, it's here. Teen pregnancy, it's us. Number one crime rate, it's us.
Parents are starting to feel like they can really trust. And I think that trust is a big thing when we think about the community that we're serving.
They've recognized that the importance of the program, not just to them and to their scholars, but to the whole community, to build the community up.
But I'm really excited because we're going to kind of be sneaking into some 8th grade stuff.
Wherever these kids end up, they're learning foundational skills that will take them through the rest of their life.
That brings me to probably one of the coolest things I've seen is it's built a culture within our Cure Scholars group of scholarship. I am a scholar first.
They're now starting to feel that pride in themselves, not just being a Cure scholar, but being a scholar.
To see how excited they were about their projects and how proud they were about what they had done. They just shined, and they would you could just see the joy and the confidence that they exuded.
I think this is really for many of our kids in terms of like changing trajectories.
First, we're gonna take this part right here and this rope. He's gonna hold the launcher.
We're gonna let it go, and it's gonna go into like the sky, so like it's gonna fly. Let go.
Oh. Our students and our parents and our staff and all of us here at Green Street recognize the power of this program and what this program can do to help our students explore and realize some dreams that they may not even have known that they had.
We are witnessing the scholars are making transformational changes. Their career aspirations, some of the scholars have mentioned when we first started that they wanted to be a football player, NFL player, and now that young man wants to be an inventor. We have a young lady who said she wanted to be a hairdresser. Now she wants to be a pediatrician. So seeing those kinds of transformative career aspirations have been remarkable. We've seen the impact right now in the parents and the families.
I'm happy the CARE program came to my school. The CARE program has helped me get better grades and come to school on time. The CARE program lets me know about careers I did not know about before. It's helping to brighten my future.
And their families are really, really supporting this effort, and they realize that it's an opportunity that leads to hope and can open many doors.
I am so proud of each of you. And I know your families, your mentors are just as proud as I am. And here I am already hearing stories about children who were barely passing, who are now proudly telling me and telling people in the program, I'm getting A's. It's a win already.
You guys are on the way, on a great journey. We're here to help you. We're here to support you. Wear those coats proudly and do great things. We'll be here with you. We're so delighted that the NCI has seen the strengths that we bring to the table and has partnered with us in this very important effort.
You are the future of West Baltimore, and this program is going to help you make a difference in your community. For me, one student at a time. I'm a product of the very environment that these students are living in now. I came from the projects, so I know what a difference one person can make. So yes, the goal may be to increase the number of individuals from this community that are pursuing cancer research, but if we get one, and that one student comes back to this community, it can change the next generation.